Francis Ngannou's coach, Erik Nicksick, says he's taking this very seriously, and you don't want to just show up to an opportunity like this thinking, I'm just here to make some money and be happy. Well, while Francis very well may be taking it seriously, I do just want to address that Eddie Hearn, when this fight first got announced, he came out and leaked that it was an exhibition. He hasn't said anything since, but my theory on that is Eddie Hearn knows that's a scumbag thing to do, undercut somebody's fight, especially if there's no bad blood there. And I think Eddie decided to back up. It's not my fight. Let them do their thing. I'm going to mind my business. But I do think we may have gotten the truth from Eddie Hearn. It is believable to me that they would do an exhibition bout. So that's number one. I'm still not sure, and I won't be sure until we watch the fight. We're going to have to see how it plays out. Because if you watch Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson, for example, you could tell those guys weren't trying to knock each other out. You could tell Mike was carrying Roy Jones. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to see, is Francis Ngannou, is Tyson Fury really trying to knock each other out? We will see that on the night this Saturday. But moving on to talk about the actual matchup and what Francis said. So Francis in interviews has been saying, I already won. People think I fumbled the bag, but I am the bag. I make big, tremendous money, and I am already victorious. And he's already talking like that. He's already talking that he's won and stuff like that. So he's given himself a built-in moral victory, so to speak. So now it's like, all I have to do is win again on Saturday. And, okay, fine. I guess there's nothing really wrong with that, but I just don't like that kind of talk from like a competitive standpoint. I like when athletes in the sport care about winning. You know what I mean? I like that. I like when you have a Michael Jordan motherfucker who all he wants to do is win. That's it. If he loses, you didn't win. Mission failed. The other team got mission accomplished. You failed. You have to retry the mission. You have to respawn. You have to go through the loading screens again. You get what I mean? It's a whole thing. It's a whole fucking thing. As for the matchup itself, Francis Ngannou, Tyson Fury. I'm not sure how Francis wins this fight other than clubbing him over the head with some shot. I mean, listen, and that's obvious, right? I'm not saying anything mind-blowing. But Francis Ngannou does not have the punching power of a Deontay Wilder. And I just want to preface that. Punch for punch, Francis is very strong. Francis is very powerful punch for punch. Like, I think Francis may have a better uppercut than Deontay Wilder. Francis may have a better overhand right, like just a big looping right hand than Wilder. But I think in terms for what weapons are best used in boxing, Deontay Wilder's jab delivery system for his right hand is one of a kind. Deontay Wilder's his right hand especially is one of the most dangerous weapons in the history of boxing. One shot KO power, one shot knockdown power. Doesn't matter who he fights. He's done it to everybody he's fought. This guy, if he connects, you're gonna be really hurt. I don't think he's got the same kind of power in any of his punches does Francis Ngannou. I think if Francis throws a straight right hand, I think Tyson might kind of eat it. You know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna. Not that he's not hitting hard, but I just think there's levels to it and things like that. So with that said, Tyson's gonna move around. Tyson's gonna put Francis on the back foot. Tyson's gonna, again, all of this isn't an exhibition. If this is an exhibition, throw everything I'm saying out the window. But I see Francis Ngannou getting put and moved backwards. He's gonna be put on the back foot. I see Francis Ngannou's big swings and misses. I see Francis Ngannou getting leaned on, clinched with, all things like that. It just is what it is, man. It is what it is. And I could see him getting knocked out, honestly. I could see him. Shannon Briggs was actually calling for it. Champ! Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Big Chizzy. He was calling for it. He was saying, I'm tired of you MMA guys coming over to boxing. Tyson, knock him out. knock him out cold, stiff. He was saying all that shit, and it's possible, man. It's really possible. Francis starts getting tired. You know what I mean? He said he's gonna do it in 6 rounds. Tyson said. Francis starts getting tired. Let's say in the third, fourth, fifth. You know, he's huffing a little bit. His hands are getting a little bit lower. His punches that are already pretty slow are much slower now. Tyson has the rhythm. Tyson's taunting him maybe. And then Tyson face plants him like he did Deontay Wilder. You get what I'm saying? It's an ugly look for the MMA world champion, the world heavyweight champion. I mean, Francis is the heavyweight champion if you think about it. You know, he never lost it. You could easily say he's the baddest UFC or baddest fighter on the planet. You know what I mean? He's the heavyweight champion of the UFC. He was, anyways. And he's very well capable of getting face planted by Tyson Fury. Very well capable of getting face planted, which is embarrassing. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for the sport. It's not a good look for Francis. And ultimately, I don't think... I mean, you could say he won, but it's like, did he really win? Did he really win, though, or did he just sell out? You get what I mean? Did he really win, or did he just sell out for the bag? Which we've seen a lot of people do. Conor McGregor, he sold out for the bag. A lot of people sell their souls for the bag. And maybe this is Francis' selling of the soul, you know? He got the bag, he got the big money payday, but he's going to take an ass whooping, and he may end up, you know, slumped by Tyson Fury. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you agree, disagree, does not matter. Just join the discussion, and please follow for more. Thank you. You are appreciated.